This is Avalon Flooring. We're about 2.5 minutes away from starting. We'll make a couple announcements here. If you're interested in playing football for the Panthers this summer, we're looking for coaches at all levels for both football and cheer. The program runs 1st to 8th grade. If you're interested, please contact Jeff McCart, and his information is going to pop up on your screen. Today's going to mark the final day of the basketball program. And a couple other announcements before we do get started. The Rec has all kinds of great programs going on right now. Track and field registration is open. It will close on March 12th, and practices will start on March 15th. And the first season meet will start April 17th. That's good for ages 6 to 14. If you have any questions, contact the Rec Department, 609-465-8747. And finally, we have girls lacrosse signups, grades 2 to 8. There's 3 different teams, and registration there is also closing soon. And you can call the Middle Township Rec Desk. Again, this is girls lacrosse. Boys lacrosse has already started. And we have games starting on March 20th. But if you have people who are interested, you have boys that are interested in boys lacrosse, again, contact the Rec Desk. Practices there have already started. And finally, one final announcement. We're going to have a 1-year COVID anniversary party at the Okie Wisting Recreation Complex on March 16th at 6 p.m. That's going to be a candlelight service to reflect and remember. And that's the sound of the start of the game here. Looks like we're going to play 20 minutes. Both teams have warmed up, and we'll see who the starting 5 is going to be for each side. Again, we've got Brookdale in blue taking on Westside Meats in red. And it looks like Westside's got their starting 5. We'll see if we can figure out who they are. Number 7, Slate Mancuso. Number 6, Amir Hubbard. Those are going to be your point guards in the back. Number 4, Calvin Hayward Jr. My eyes are getting bad. It looks like number 5, Maya Holton. And I can't see who the big guy is on the right. I can't see his number. And they're going to go up against, let's see who they're starting here for Brookdale. That looks like number 11, Connor Stone. I think I see a 4 back there, Zamira Hall. I think 12 is Ian Sterlick. And I believe that's number 8, Grayson McCarty. All right, they're going to start ball with Brookdale. Sterlick's going to dribble down the middle of the court here. And he goes with the old your shoes untied trick. And Sterlick drains one from just inside the three-point range. Brookdale takes their early lead, 2-zip. Hayward Jr. just drives straight in untouched. Rebound by the big guy. Another miss. Sterlich with the rebound. Sterlich going with that high dribble.
We're not cheap anymore.
A little give and go.
I got it.
Rebound by Grayson. High pass. Rebound by Westside Meats. We're going to find out this kid's number sooner or later. And he drives straight to the bucket. And that's going to be a takeaway by Sterlich as he's on a fast break. Rebound by Hayward. Nice shot. That was number 7, Slate Mancuso, to tie the game 2-2. And Sterlich comes back with another one from the three-point range. Takes the lead 4-2. And that's going to be a Meats recovery there on the rebound with a chance to tie the game. Here she goes. Oh, that's going to be a pass intercepted. And Brookdale has a chance to take a commanding lead here. And the big guy gets the rebound. He dishes it off to Mancuso, who puts in another one to tie the game. That's 4 points for Mancuso, 4 points for Sterlich. And we're back to 4-4. McCarty on the dribble. He drives. He's going to get stripped by Mancuso. They're going to give that back to Blue. Sterlich looking for a move on the outside, almost dribbles it off his foot. Back to Grayson. Back to Sterlich. Launches one from the top of the key. Rebound by Hayward. And we're going to sub in some new players now. That looks like number 11, Thomas Taylor Jr. We call him Baby Shaq. Number 1, Anais Cruz is in. Number 3, Caden Hayward is in. Number 2, Savannah Hand. And that was a shot by Garrett Milstead. And now we're going to see DeBall bring the ball down the field for Brookside, or Brookdale. And that's going to be another Hayward rebound. And we're hitting about 7 minutes here to go. And I'm just going to remind you, if you're interested in playing football this year, that we're looking for coaches for both cheer and football. We start in the summertime with games starting right around the start of school, and the season goes pretty much through to November. Rebound by Thomas Taylor Jr. He's going to bring the ball down here. And he's going to pass it over to Hayward. Hayward back to Taylor. And we're still deadlocked at 4 here, as Isaiah brings it to the top of the key. And that's going to be a steal by the Meats. Fast break, no one's there. Layup. Oh! Rebound by Baby Shaq. Back to Hayward. The Meats are desperately trying to take the lead for the first time today. And finally, Hayward puts it in. That's going to be a 6-4 lead for the Meats. As we're now seeing Logan Ridgway bring the ball down the court. He's going to dish it off, maybe not. Yep. Over to Hand. Pass over to Isaiah, heavily guarded over there on that left side. TJ. The Meats launch another one. That's going to bounce off the rim. Isaiah with another rebound. Brookdale looking to tie the game here. They're down by 2 with 4:43 to go in the game. I'm sorry, in the half. Pass intercepted. Milstead goes untouched right to the bucket. And the Meats start to pull away as they lead 8-4. Another interception by Milstead. And another bucket for Milstead, and we're going to have another changing of the guard here. So it looks like Brookdale's going back to their original starting 5, as is the Meats. And it looks like Grayson McCarty's going to bring the ball down here. All right, and we now resume play with 4 minutes to go here. Westside Meats has a commanding lead, 10-4. They're going to go back to Sterling. He's their shooter. But Hayward on the nice defense there. It's going to be red ball. And he's going to go right into the bucket, bangs it off the glass, but puts it in for 2 points, and now it's 12-4 Westside Meats. Sterlich determined to get back in the game here. Throws up an air ball. The big man with another rebound. Launches an air ball, and that's going to be blue ball. All right. McCarty on the dribble. He's looking to make a move. He's guarded by 3 guys. Passes it back to Sterlich. Sterlich launches one, rebound. Uh-oh. This is going to be Brookdale ball. Dribbling is optional.
Red ball, red ball.
Nice effort by McCarty there. Could be red ball.
Shoe tie. Shoe tie.
All right, while we got a tying of the shoe timeout here, again, girls lacrosse is starting up. Grades 2 to 8, they're going to have 3 teams, 2, 3, and 4, a 5th and 6th grade team, and a 7th and 8th grade team. You can call the rec desk for more information. Again, boys lacrosse has already started. We're about 2 weeks in, but if you're still interested in playing boys lacrosse, again, contact the rec desk. Hayward bangs one off the rim. Sterlich on a fast break. And Hayward stuffs him right in the middle of the key, and they're going to give that back to blue. And Sterlich's going to try it from the left side here, maybe. He goes for another 3-pointer, bangs it off the glass. Brookdale's going to get the rebound. And that looks like Caroline Matera. Grayson wide open in the middle of the key. Sterlich goes up for what looks like a layup. Sterlich apparently watches a lot of NBA. That was a flop if I've ever seen one. Up, dribbles it off the foot. That's going to be Brookdale ball. That's Connor Stone. He's looking to dish it off to maybe McCarty here, and up Stone's going to take it right in. He's going to run into Hayward. And they get it back out. Brookdale's got a chance. Caroline in the key. She's looking to make a shot. No, back to McCarty. And that's going to be an air ball, and the big guy gets another rebound. Hayward with the outside jumper. But the Meats get the rebound. They go back to the big guy. The big guy puts it up. And there's 2 more for the Meats. They have a 10-point lead with 18 seconds here to go. McCarty goes up for the shot. Nope, he dishes it back to Sterlich. 4 seconds left. Another rebound for the big guy, and that's going to do it. West Side Meats leads 14-4. All right, while we're in an intermission here, we'll go through a couple more announcements. We're going to have a 1-year gathering on March 16th at 6 p.m., the 1 year of the COVID Light After Darkness. They're going to have a candlelight vigil at the Okie Wisting Recreational Complex. That's going to be March 16th at 6 p.m. So you can check out the rec desk if you have more questions about that. And again, track and field signups are already open. They're going to close on March 12th, and practice will begin on March 15th. And the first meet will start April 17th. And again, that's available to all ages between 6 and 14. Contact the rec desk if you have any questions. All right, looks like we're getting ready to start the second half here. Brookdale set. West Side meets is set. West Side with a 10-point lead. That's huge in this league. All right, we're going to start with the meets with the ball. This is number 2, Savannah Hand, bringing it down the middle of the court. She's going to dish it off. Nope. She goes for a pass, shot maybe. And that's Isaiah Duvall bringing it down. Pass intercepted. I think that's Mancuso again. Pass back to Hand. Too hot to handle there, and this is number 10, Logan Ridgway. Trying to get the ball over to Isaiah. Intercepted. That's Garrett Milstead. Milstead pops up with the jumper and puts it in. 2 points again for the meets. It's been all meets in this, as they've gone on a 12-point unanswered run here. Pass intercepted by Baby Shaq. TJ's going to bring it down the court here. He gets it over to Mancuso. Mancuso pops it up on the rebound. Goodwin looking for some help here. And she gets it over to Ridgway, who tries to pass it into Isaiah. Intercepted. That looks like Milstead again on another steal. I mean, he's going to take it right to the bucket. And that's Mancuso on a steal. Back to Milstead. Milstead back to Mancuso. TJ wide open under the bucket. Oh. And that's going to be Hayward pops a shot there. And that's going to be Brookdale ball. TJ with the steal. He gets it over to Mancuso. Mancuso pops in for a shot. Too short. That's going to be Brookdale ball. Goodwin looking for some help. He's got Isaiah open here on the corner. Isaiah dribbles in. Runs into a lot of West Side defense here. And they're going to give it back to Brookdale at the top of the key. King looking for some help. He's got, no. Ridgeway not looking. Ball's going to get passed out of bounds. That's going to be West Side Meat. No, they're going to let him keep it. And that's going to be a changing of the teams here. We're going to go back to, I think, the guys that started. 7:30 to go. I'm still learning the rules as we go here. Apparently, dribbling's optional. Traveling is totally acceptable. Out of bounds is questionable. And stealing is not always appropriate. And they're going to put 30 seconds back on the clock. I guess we do these in 4-minute intervals. Look like a pass. I think it's safe to say the ref is totally favoring Brookdale at this point. As the Meats have a commanding 12-point lead. And that's intercepted by Hayward. He's on a fast break. One guy to beat. McCarty's in his way. And he's going to run into some... Oh. Once again, the ref favoring the Brookdale team. And this is Sterlich again. He's got all 4 of the Brookdale points so far today. And that's going to be the big man coming down the right side. And he's going to drive right in. Passes it off to Hayward. Hayward takes a shot. Rebound by the big man. Hayward takes a shot. Rebound by Moffitt. Moffitt puts it out to the big man. Rebound by Hayward. And finally, 2 more for the Meats as they now lead 18-4. I've got to find out that kid's number. Is that 10? The big man looks like number 10, Kaiden Powers. Finally got his number. Rebound by Sterlich. He dishes it back out to McCarty. Back to Sterlich. Sterlich launches one. And that's going to be red ball. Powers will bring it down for the Meats. Hayward on the save. Rebounded by Powers. Hands off to Moffitt. Back to Powers, maybe. Pass to Hayward. And intercepted by Sterlich. So we've got 4:45 here to go. Brookdale's down by 14. And that'll be another 2 for Brookdale as it's now 18-6. Hayward bringing it down the court. And he goes for the jumper, baseline jumper, 2 points, 20-6. It looks like we're going to have another changing of players here in another 10 seconds. McCarty with the ball. He takes it himself down the right side, runs into Hayward on defense. He's looking for help. And it ends up back in Ian's hands. Back to McCarty. McCarty well guarded over there by Hayward. Kicks it back to the top of the key. Sterlich with the ball. And time is stopped. And that's going to be a rebound by Hayward, and now we'll switch players again. All right, I'm kind of getting the hang of the rules here. Every 4 minutes, we swap out 5 new players. And once again, just real quick, the 2021 Middle Township Junior Panther football program is looking for coaches. So you can contact the rec department or Jeff McCart. We're looking for both football and cheer coaches. It's available to kids 1st through 8th grade, and we'll start this summer. So if you're interested, please sign up. And if you can help out, that would be great. TJ gets the pass. He gets it back out to Hayward. Hayward launches a shot, rebounded by, they're going to, and this is Isaiah Duvall bringing the ball down the middle of the court. Intercepted by Mancuso. He's on a fast break. Runs into some traffic. That's going to be Ridgway on the rebound. He passes over to Isaiah. Isaiah looking for some help. Intercepted by Hayward. Back to Mancuso. Nice feed. Mancuso with the layup. Hayden with the rebound. 2 points. That'll make it 22-6 for the Meats with 2:30 to go. It's been all Meats this game. Intercepted again by Mancuso. Goodwin with the ball at the top of the key. Gets the ball over to Isaiah. Isaiah working the ball towards the net, trying to take a shot. Gets rejected under the net. Ridgway with a pass, intercepted by Hayward. And Caden drives right in untouched for 2. And that gives the Meats 24, Brookdale 6. So we've got a minute to go here in the game. Pass over to Ridgway. Logan trying to get out of trouble in the corner over there. Throws a Hail Mary. Baby Shaq with the interception. Meats taking their time. They're going to run out the clock. Hayward dribbles in. He takes a shot off the rim, rebounded by Milstead. Back to and Caden puts it in again, making the score 26-6. And we're down to the final 5 seconds. We'll see if they get a shot off. Milstead with the steal. And that's going to do it, I believe. Meets 26, Brookdale 6.
All right, guys, jackets and masks on.
All right, folks, that's just game 1 of a doubleheader here. We've got Avalon Flooring taking on Bellevue next.
Joe, did you cut him off?
Yeah.
All right, we're back. We're getting ready to start the second game. We have about 2.5 minutes before we get started. We've got Bellevue taking on Avalon Flooring. And if you missed our first game, we had the meets of West Side taking on Brookdale, and it was a blowout. West Side meets won 26-6. A couple more announcements. We do have track and field signups are open now. Registration is going to close on March 12th. Practices will begin on the 15th with the first meet April 17th. So if you're interested in track, ages 6 to 14, contact the rec department. They can get you all the information you need. Also, girls lacrosse. We've got teams from 2nd grade all the way up to 8th grade. Again, contact the rec department and they'll give you all the information. And boys lacrosse has already started. We're about 2 weeks in. So if you're interested in playing boys lacrosse, there may still be an opportunity there. Also, Panther football. We're looking for coaches for both cheer and football. If you're interested, that program starts up over the summer around July and runs all the way through to November. You can contact the rec or Jeff McCart, helping us out with football this year. All right, we got about a minute before we start. What I learned from the first game is that we've got 2 12-minute halves. They rotate, mandatory rotation of players every 4 minutes. Penalties are questionable, optional. So we'll just call it as it happens. We've got a fairly packed house here again for game 2. Hopefully you're watching with us live. Again, game 2 is going to be Avalon Flooring taking on Bellevue. We're also going to have a candlelight service on March 16th at 6 o'clock at the Aki Wisting Recreation Complex. Again, that's going to be streamed live on Facebook. So if you can't make it out in person, but it's going to be a Remember and Reflect service. And that is going to be, again, March 16th at 6 o'clock. So that'll be streamed and or you could be there in person. All right, we're about ready to get this started. And we'll see if we can get some numbers here on who's on the court here for Avalon Flooring. That looks like number 8, Angelina. I see a number 9, which looks to be Kate. I think I see a 2 over there, which is Vanessa Bryan. And 5's in the middle there. That's JJ Jawan Jackson. And I'll get the number on there. So it looks like we're going to start with Bellevue with the ball. And Bellevue's got number 7, Liam Higginbottom. Looks like number 9, Mila Kraus. 11, Evelyn Mastico. Number 8. Let's see, who else do we have out there? I got it. 8 looks like Owen Higginbottom. And I think that's number 1, Ronald Booth, playing point guard for Bellevue. So that's your starting lineup here as we're getting ready to get started. No, it looks like they might start the ball on the Avalon Flooring side. Okay, and we are underway. This is Kate Robleto, who's going to bring it down the middle of the court here. Pass off to Jackson. And Jackson makes a pass. Goes back to Jackson. Jackson to the top of the key. He was looking for some help. The guy wasn't looking. And this is Kate again with the ball. Back to Jackson. Jackson comes down the right side, pops up for a shot, and puts the first points on the board. 2-0 Avalon. As we'll see Bellevue now for the first time with the ball. We got the Higginbottom brothers in here. And they get the pass. She's wide open. Jackson comes out to defense and strips it. He's on a fast break. I'm expecting a dunk here. Nope, he goes for the layup. Misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Misses again. And that's going to be a Bellevue rebound. And that looks like number 11, Evelyn Mastico. And she does a high pass across the court. That's Booth who chucks one up there. Rebounded by Bellevue. And he's kind of stuck under the basket there. He's looking for some help. He decides to chunk one up there. Another rebound by Bellevue. And that's going to be an air ball, and that's going to be Avalon ball. All right. So Angelina now bringing the ball down the court. And she's using both hands. She's ambidextrous. Wide open under the net. They go to Jackson, though. He seems to be their go-to guy here. And he's going to go in untouched. Look at this. Right to the hoop. Misses his shot. Gets his own rebound. He's going to pop another one up there. And that's another 2 points for Jackson. Is that one? Because we've got 9:13 here to go in the first half. This is a Higginbottom. Owen bringing it down. And he gets a pass over to Booth. Nope, it's almost knocked out of bounds by Liam. Up. And they're going to give that back to the Orange. That looked like a legit save steal to me by Avalon, but they're going to give that back to Bellevue. Liam on the pass is wide open. Dishes it out. Shot from the, just missed. Shot from the free throw line. Avalon or Bellevue trying to get on the board here. And this is the smaller Jack. Wait, is this number 2? This looks like Vanessa Bryan. And they dish it out to Jackson. Jackson directing traffic, trying to get people to move around. Jaden was wide open under the net there. And they dish it back to Jackson. He's going to take it down the right side here. Guarded really well by Mila. And Jackson passes it off. And they keep Avalon not having much luck penetrating into the key here. And they're going to dribble it off the foot. And now we're going to switch crews here. We're going to see 10 new players here. Let's see who we got. I see number 5, Jamie Ginyard. I see a number 10, Aiden Mason. Maybe a Luca number 2 there. Who else do we have? I got a 13. We're going to have to make up a name for 13 because he's not on my roster. You happen to know who 13 is over here? 13, do you know? Yeah. They only gave me up to 12. So, all right, so 13 is he must be some sort of a ringer they brought in. We don't have his information. Ginyard pops one up. That's going to be 2 for Ginyard. And Bellevue finally gets on the board with some fresh legs in here. Nice pass by Avalon Flooring. The shot's up, just rims out. Rebound off. All right. That's Nathan Halsey on the rebound. And he's going to bring it down right to the top of the key and trips. Stolen by Avalon Flooring. This is number 4, Jackson. Jackson with the dish. Stolen. That looks like Aiden Mason on the steal. He's going to take to the right side, pops a shot. That's going to go out. That'll be Avalon's ball. Oh, no, they're going to give it back to Bellevue. I'm going to say it went out on Avalon. This is the ringer they brought in, number 13. We have no information on him. And that's going to be stolen back by Avalon. They're on a fast break. That's number 6, John Jefferson. Jackson chucks one up. That's going to be rebounded by Bellevue. And this is going to be Jamie Ginyard. He has the only Bellevue points of the day. He dishes it out to Mason, back to Ginyard. Ginyard, and that's another Bellevue shot. It's going to be rebounded by Ginyard, saves it from going out. Back to Mason, off the rim. Ginyard with an athletic rebound there, back to Mason. Bellevue pops it out. We don't know that kid's number yet. Pass to Ginyard. Mason. And that's going to be an Avalon rebound. This looks like Shane Augustin bringing it down the middle of the court here, number 1. Five minutes here to go in the first half. Jackson's wide open. I'm kind of digging Jackson's shoes right now, too. As she stopped at the 3-point line. Ginyard with the pass, stolen, fast break. And he bangs one off the glass. That's going to be in and out. And that's rebounded by number 12, Walkenhood. And I don't know why they call him Walkenhood. And he gets the ball out to Jackson. Jackson runs into 3 defenders. And Ginyard with another steal. And they stop the clock at 4 minutes. So we get a shot here. Or maybe a change of possession. I'm not sure. There we go. All right, now we'll switch them up. 2-4, tight game. 4 minutes to go in the half. Okay, so Bellevue back to their starting 5. And it looks like we're going to see Charlotte Kelly for the first time today. And it's going to be Avalon's ball as they bring it down. And they dish it back out to Jackson. Jackson looking for some help, trying to direct traffic over here, get people to move around. He's got Vanessa Bryan wide open. He's trying to get the ball to Jaden. Jackson at the baseline. Bricks one off the rim. That's going to be rebounded by number 11, Mastico. She launches a 3, comes up just short. And that's going to be Avalon's ball. Nope, they're going to say that's going to be Bellevue's ball. So they're going to give the ball to Booth, Ronald Booth. Points have been hard to come by so far. Jackson with a nice steal. He's on a fast break. Again, I'm looking for a dunk here. Nope, he goes for the layup, and that's going to be 2 more for Avalon. And they now take a 6-2 lead. So Liam with the pass over to number 9. Mila Kraus is going to lose the ball, and they're going to give it back. So we've got 2:22 here to go. Bellevue looking to put some points on the board. Shots high, rebounded by Liam. He's under an intense defense. Another shot up, oh, in and out. Jackson with the rebound. Pass wide open under the net. Shot is up. Rebounded by Orange. That's going to be Booth on the rebound. Kraus with a shot. That's going to go right back to Avalon Flooring. All right, this is Kate Robleto on the dribble. She's bringing it down the court. We got Jackson off to the right here. He's just going to pass it off. This has been the matchup all day. It's been Kraus versus Jackson. She's all over him on defense. Jackson takes another route left side, in and out. And that's going to be Orange ball.
Good shot, John.
Liam on the rebound. He gives it to his brother Owen. Owen takes it down the right side. He's going to go up for the shot. Second shot rebounded by Avalon. So we've got 30 seconds to go. It's a 6-2 ball game. Has him trapped under the net. This league. Five seconds. Are they going to get the shot off? It looks like here's the shot. Oh, in and out, and that's going to be the half. 6-2 at the half. Avalon Flooring. All right, a couple more announcements. Track and field registration is open. It will close on March 12th. Practices will begin on the 15th. And their first meet will start April 17th. and that's available for kids ages 6 to 14. Contact the rec department if you have any further questions. Also, girls lacrosse, grades 2 to 8. Registrations are closing soon, so contact the rec department if you're interested in girls lacrosse. You can call them at 609-465-8743 for more information. Also, Panther football. We are looking for both cheer and football coaches. If you're able to help out, contact Jeff McCart or the rec department. And that program runs grades 1 through 8. And again, if you can help out, that would be fantastic. And I'm sure they're going to open up registration on that soon. And then lastly, we do have the 1-year anniversary of this COVID shutdown. The anniversary is March 16th. They're going to have a candlelight service at the Aki Wisting Recreation Complex at 6 o'clock. So you can go live, or it should be streamed on Facebook as well. So we're a minute and a half here away from starting the second half. It's been all Avalon flooring so far as they lead 6-2. And we've got a new group of kids in. This is the Bellevue group that put the 2 points on the board, so we'll see if they can get a couple more here to tighten up this game. All right, looks like we're going to go ahead and get started here. 12 minutes back on the clock. Looks like Bellevue's going to start with the ball for this half. And that's number 2, Luca, bringing the ball down. And they get it back to Ginyard. And that's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to go back to Avalon flooring. And they dish it out to Jackson. Nope, and that's going to be stolen. Nope, they're going to give it back. That was Mason on the steal. Guess that's not allowed. Now this is number 12, Walkenhood. Back to Jackson. Dishes it out to Walkenhood. Back to Jackson. It's going to be stolen by Mason. Nope, it's a fight. There we go. Recovered by number 8, Angelina. Back to Jackson. Back to Angelina. Looks like number 10, Kelly Salveson. Jaden back to Angelina. Jackson wide open here on the right side. Let's see if she drives to the hoop here. Nope, she's going to run into 3 defenders. Intercepted by Ginyard. He's got all the Bellevue points so far. Let's see if he can put 2 more right here. He pulls up short, dishes it out to the right side. That's going back to Avalon. Jaden on the recovery. Angelina surveying the defense, dishes it over to Jackson. Jackson comes down the right side again, hits that triple team of defense over here on the right. Intercepted. That's Nathan Halsey. Pass over to Ginyard. Ginyard pulls up, runs into Jackson, gets the ball back, dishes it back out to Nathan. Nathan chucks it back to Ginyard. Ginyard's on the ground again. Off Angelina's foot, but back to Nathan, over to this kid. We have no idea who this kid is. Back to Ginyard. Ginyard pops it in. Another shot, Ginyard. And that makes it a 2-point game, people. 2 points, 6-4, Avalon. Ginyard with all 4 of the Bellevue points. As Avalon Flooring looks to answer here. And we're going to hit the 8-minute mark. It's going to be another player change here. As they get it over to Jackson. Again, a lot of defense on this right side. She flips it back to Angelina. Double, triple, quadruple dribbling is all okay. Dishes it over to Jaden. Another high pass back to Jackson, almost intercepted by Mason. And that's going to be another rebound by Ginyard. He's on the ground again. And we'll switch it up here. 6-4 Avalon, 8 minutes to go. This is going to come down to the wire. This has been a defensive slobber knocker. All right, while we get set up again, just a reminder, we've got some great programs going on at the rec. We've got track, we've got lacrosse, we've got football coming, all kinds of good stuff. So check in with Facebook, the rec department, see what's going on. If you can help, we're always looking for help. So again, check out the Facebook page. Girls lacrosse, track and field, football and cheer. Looks like we've got both sides set. 8 minutes to go. 6-4 Avalon with the lead. Okay. All right, here we go. Resuming play. This looks like Vanessa Bryan coming down. And she dishes it out to Jackson. Jackson looking for an opening down the right side. Oh, dribbles it off his leg, recovers, trying to get a shot up. Under heavy defensive pressure over there. Back to Jackson, up, he's running. This has been the matchup all day.
Play hard, play hard.
Jackson drives under the net. Jackson's getting flustered. They're going to give the ball number 9, Kate Robledo. Jackson takes it. He's driving again under the net. Puts 2 in. And now that doubles the lead for Avalon Flooring, 8-4. .640 here to go in the game. Bellevue looking for another scorer. Ginyard's been their only point scorer so far today. This is number 8, Owen Higginbottom. He gets it over to Booth. Booth chucks it up. Orange going to keep it. Higginbottom goes down hard. And they're going to start it from the top of the key. 6 minutes to go. Bellevue looking for some points here. Right in, nice pass to Booth. Nice effort by Liam on the rebound, just stepped out of bounds. That's going to be Avalon's ball. And they're going to give the ball now to Shane Augustin, who's going to bring it down for Avalon. Shane, nice pass over to the right-hand side. That's going to be intercepted by Bellevue. Liam on a fast break. He's going to pull up on the right side over there. You got Jackson with the steal, goes through his legs, and they're going to give it back to Orange for some reason. Up. And she dribbles right into Jackson. Jackson on the fast break. In and out. Jackson with his own rebound. And Liam with the rebound. Jackson looking for the foul there. Liam on the fast break. One guy to beat. Bricks one off the glass. Owen with the rebound. Pass up high to Liam. Liam surrounded by two people. Mila gets the ball now. She's going to bring it around the left side. And that's Booth in the middle. Gets a shot off. Here's the Booth again. In and out. Bellevue cannot buy a bucket today, I'll tell you what. 8-4 as we're in the final 4 minutes. And we'll have our final player change here. This is a group that scored all the Bellevue points so far. All 4 points belong to number 5, Jamie Ginyard. So if Bellevue's going to have a shot at coming back, this is going to be the group to do it. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today on Facebook Live. If you're watching it now live or if you're going to watch it later, hope you've enjoyed it. This has been a blast for us. We're going to start Bellevue with the ball. Ginyard, again, has all 4 of the Bellevue points. Pass over to the right side to Mason. Mason takes a dribble back to Ginyard. Ginyard's in trouble under the key. He passes it out. The Avalon defense is fierce. Up goes up. Went right back into number 6's hands, but they're going to give it back to Avalon. Jackson bringing it right down the middle here. She's directing traffic. That goes to, I believe that's Higginbottom. No, that's Walkenhood. Walkenhood with the ball. He's going to pass it off to he passes it over to Jaden. Jaden passes it to Kelly. It's stripped away by Avalon or by Bellevue. That's number 6, Nathan Halsey. Pass over to the right side. That's a shot off the rim. Back rebounded by Halsey. Pass under the net. Rebound by Ginyard. They're going to give that back to Avalon. I thought that was a Ginyard rebound there, but they're going to give that to Avalon. And they dish the ball back out to Jackson. She's going to go down the right side. Runs into some defensive trouble over there. Almost gets stripped. Back up to the top to Jaden. Oop, right off Walken Hood's forehead. All right, we're going to swap him out. He took one right on the noggin there. And they're going to bring in Angelina to replace him as he's going to shake that one off. All right, 1:50 to go. Avalon's up 8-4, and they have the ball. And that's Ginyard with the we call that a rebound. He's looking for some help. Over to Mason. Bellevue needs to take a shot here. They're running out of time. Ginyard with the pass and rebound. Gets his own rebound. Mason keeps the ball for Bellevue. Nice move on the left side. In and out. And that's going to go back to Avalon. That might have been their best shot to get 2 points there with a minute to go. Jackson bringing it down. Dishes it out there. Bellevue gets the ball back. Oh, almost shot the wrong way. We don't know who this ringer is. He's number 13. They only gave me 12 names. We have no idea who this kid is. But he passes it. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Avalon with 35 seconds to go. And this looks like Avalon's going to pull this one out. And they give it back to Jackson. Ball stripped away. That's 12 seconds. Let's see if Ginyard can get himself 2 more. 3, 2, 1. I think Ginyard spent more time on the ground than he has on his feet, but what a great game. Let's hear it for all 4 of these teams. And that's going to do it for us here today and for the season. Avalon 4-8, Bellevue 4. Thank you guys for watching, and we look forward to connecting with you sometime down the road on Facebook Live.